Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be attempting the PSAT 10 April 2019 real test in the Math No Calculator section. So let's get started. Number 1. The function g is defined by g of x is equal to minus x plus 8. What is the value of g of 0? So when it says g of 0, we know that it means x is equal to 0. So that means we're going to say that y is equal to minus x plus 8. So that means y is equal to 0 plus 8. So you can never put a negative or positive 0 because 0 is not negative or positive. So therefore, our answer is 8. So we have D as our answer. Okay, number 2. Which of the following is equivalent to the given expression? So we have x plus 5 plus 2x minus 3. And now we just find the common and we just add them. X plus 2x is 3x. 5 plus negative 3 is 2, so that means B is our answer. Number 3, which of the following could be the graph in the xy plane of the function above? Okay, so we have a negative y-intercept. So if I'm looking at the first one, it does have a negative y-intercept here. And then it's also a positive slope, which is going up and right. So I'm going to keep A in mind here. I'm going to go to the rest of the answer choices. B has a positive y-intercept, so definitely not that. C is not a positive slope, definitely not that. Nor is D, so which means our answer should be A. All right, number 4. So it says the DJ charges 150 per hour, performing a plus $100 flat fee. So the comedy budget is $700. So that means that 150 per hour plus the $100 flat fee is less than or equal to $700. So we see this 150x is less than or equal to 700 minus 100. 150x is less than or equal to 600. So that means that x is less than or equal to 4. So our answer is D. Okay, number 5. Total revenue from sales of a product can be calculated using the formula T is equal to PQ, where T is the total revenue, P is the price of the product, and Q is the quantity of the product sold. Which of the following equations gives the quantity of products sold in terms of P and T? So this is our equation, and we are given to find Q. We have to find it in terms of Q. So that means that Q is equal to, we have to take P to the other side. It's multiplication here. We take it to the other side, it will become division. So T over P. So that means B is our answer. Okay, number 6. In the given equation, B is a constant. If the equation has no solution, what is the value of B? So that means that we're going to simplify this into bx minus 2x is equal to 8. And if there's no solution, that means we have to get 0 is equal to 8. That means that B is going to have to be the same as this. So that means B is 2. So our answer is A. All right, number 7. So the following is the graph of the equation y is equal to 2, 3 to the power of x in the xy plane. So here what I'm going to do is to find our y coordinate of the y-intercept. So we don't know the y coordinate, but we do know that the y in the y coordinate, x is 0 and y we don't know. So we can put x as 0 here. So that means that y is equal to 2 times 3 to the power of 0. 3 to the power of 0 is 1. Y is equal to 2 times 1, and y is equal to 2. So that means our y-intercept is 0, 2. We check these, it's right here, so that's for A. For B, it's not there. C, it's 0, 3, that's not correct. Nor is D correct, so that means A should be our answer. Okay, number 8. So because both of these equations are equal to y, I'm going to do x minus 4 is equal to x squared minus 16. Now we bring x to the other side. X squared minus x and minus 16 plus 4, we get minus 4 here. So x squared minus x minus 12. So we have that. So which of the following could be the value of x? Now, to see that, I'm just going to now substitute the values into this since it's much easier. So we have this, and we substitute x. So we take 20. 20 minus 4 is 16. 20 squared, that won't work, so A is not the answer. And you take B, 12 minus 4 is 8. 12 squared, 144 minus 16, that won't work either. We take minus 3. Minus 3 minus 4 minus 7. Minus 3 squared is 9. 9 minus 16 is minus 7. So minus 7 is equal to minus 7. So that means C should be the answer. All right, number 9. To the following is an equation of the line shown in the xy plane above. So they're written in standard form. So first I'm going to write it in slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus b. So we have 0, 3, and our slope is decreasing by 3, going right by 6. So minus 3, 6, which is also equal to minus half. So that means y is equal to minus half x plus 3. So we can take the 2 to multiply with y and 3. So 2y is equal to minus x plus 3. So that means the simplified version would be x plus 2y is equal to 3 in standard form. So C would be our answer. Okay, number 10. Function n defined above can be used to model the number of species of brachiopods at various ocean depths, where d is in hundreds of a meter. Which of the following does the model predict? For every increase in depth by 1 meter, the number of brachio species increases by 115. So it never says by 1 meter. We don't know our d value, so I'm not gonna consider A as an answer choice. You see, for every increase in depth by 1 meter, the number of brachiopod species decreases by 10%. We're not sure about that because we're multiplying this with 0.90, and it never says anything about decreasing in the equation, so I'm also going to take that out. C, for every increase in depth by 100 meters, the number of brachiopods species decreases by 115. Now, this is positive, not negative, so it can't decrease, so C wouldn't be it either. For every increase in depth by 100 meters, the number of brachiopods species decrease by 10%. So that makes a lot of sense because if we start off with 100%, subtract 10% off, we get 0.90, and the depth by 100 meters does make sense in this case, so D would be our answer. Okay, number 11, in the xy plane, the lines with the equations x plus y equal to 15 and y is equal to 3x. What is the value of b minus a? So this is just basically x minus y. He's basically asking y minus x in simple terms. So that means that y is equal to minus x plus 15 and y is equal to 3x. So if we have minus x plus 15 equal to 3x, then 4x equal to 15. X is equal to 15 by 4. So that's our x value. And we take y is equal to 3 times, we can substitute into that equation, 15 by 4. Y is equal to 45 by 4. And you cannot simplify that. So we have our x and y. Now we have y minus x, which is 45 by 4 minus 15 by 4. That should give us 30 by 4. Further simplified would be 15 by 2. So that's our answer, which means C should be the correct answer. All right, number 12. To ship a parcel based on its weight, a certain mail shipping service charges 2.50 for the first pound and 0.50 for each additional pound. If a parcel weighs W pounds, where W is a positive integer, which of the following equation represent the shipping charge C in dollars in terms of W? So I know that it does say that W is a positive integer. Anytime you're given this information, you know that you're going to have a situation where you have to multiply it with anything that says for each additional pound. Because in this case, we don't have a proper y-intercept yet. So I know that W minus 1 is definitely going to be in the equation. So C and D are going to out of the options. And now it says that 2.50 for the first pound. So that means that we're not like multiplying that with anything. So that's our initial. So it's written here, and then we have 0 point for each additional pound. We don't know that much yet. So that means that A should be our answer, because we have a positive integer equation here and 0.5 per additional pound. So A should be the answer. All right, 13. If the equation y is equal to 7 to the power of x minus 1 is graphed in the xy plane, what is the y-intercept of the graph? So again, like I mentioned before, y-intercept of the graph has x value as 0, and we don't know our y yet. So I'm just going to put x as 0. So y is equal to 7 to the power of 0 minus 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1, so y is equal to 1 minus 1. Y is equal to 0. So if x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, then our y-intercept is at the origin. So B should be the answer. Okay, number 14. If 5x plus 100 is equal to 2,100, what is the value of x? So 5x is equal to, take the 100 to the other side, we get 2,100 minus 100. So 5x is equal to 2,000, and x is equal to 2,000 divided by 5. That should give us 400. So that's our answer. Okay, number 15. When the given expression is written in the form of x plus 4, x plus k, where k is a constant, what is the value of k? So I'm going to draw this web out much easier. So our c value and our b value. So up here will become the c times a value. So our a value is 1. So 24 times 1 is 24. And our b value is 10. Now to find common factors that multiply are equal to 24 and add are equal to 10. And we're already given one of our factors. So 24 divided by 4, that'll give us 6. And 4 plus 6 is also 10. So that means our k value should be equal to 6, because that does make perfect sense, because 4 plus 6 is equal to 10. 4 times 6 is 24. So that's our answer. All right, number 16. What is one value of x that satisfies the given equation? So we're just going to simplify it. X squared. So x squared. So minus 7 squared, that would be plus 49. And then 2ab. So 2 times x times 7, that'll be minus 14x. Minus 25 is equal to 0. So x squared minus 14x and plus 24 is equal to 0. So we have this, and now we're trying to find an x value. Okay, so we are going to put in parentheses to find it. So we have x, obviously, x times x, x squared. And now I'm going to draw the web out again. And we have 24 times 1, 24, and we have negative 14. So we look at factors for 24 that add up to 14. We have, this is negative, so we have two negatives. If you multiply two negatives, you will get a positive, and if you add two negatives, you'll get a negative. So that means that we can take negative 2 and negative 12, because if you multiply them, we get 24. We add them, we get negative 14. So we have these, so that means that our answer choices are either 2 or 12. It can be one of them. So that's our answer. All right, last question. Triangle ABC and triangle DEF are shown. The relationship between the side lengths of two triangles and such, ABDE, yeah. Okay, so if the measure of angle BAC is 20, when it says BAC is 20, that means A is equal to 20 degrees. So that's equal to 20 degrees. We don't know the rest. What is the measurement of angle EDF? So it does say that they are congruent, that they're similar triangles. And if A is 20, that means that EDF, so D should be 20 degrees too. So that means our answer is 20 in the simplest form. So that's our answer. I hope this video helped you guys, and please like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next